This story has me so mad I can hardly speak. This is why I can't stand press. We don't have a free press. We have some people who practice journalism, and then everybody else just kind of, they're all propagandists. I have like so many screenshots. I have a million different screenshots with this, where, for instance, Daily Mail was saying border agent whips Haitian migrants across Rio Grande in Texas. Then they changed it. They decided that they were going to change this without actually even putting so much as an editor's note in there. And they had, let me pull this up. They said, it appears border agents appear to whip migrants. They changed that. So first it was they are whipping Haitian migrants, and then they changed it to appear to whip Haitian migrants. They had reins in their hands. I learned all about reins yesterday. Not the ones that are blessed down in Africa, but I mean the actual like horse reins. Kane, I learned all about them. I don't know do you know anything about horse reins, Kane?
A little bit. I do, actually.
What are horse reins used for?
Well, they're used to control the horse, both directions and stopping.
Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. They are. And they look like... No, they don't even look like whips. Only a moron thinks that. Stop it. These people are clowns.
Well, see, they're the reins that actually are together, where one end is on the right side.
You have a split rein.
And then there's split reins. Exactly.
Yes, you have a million different types. It's not a million. There's like several different types. But they were doing like Western style riding. I actually consulted with a rancher because I only know. I know what a horse is, and that's it. I'm like, that's a horse. We had cattle, and also I don't know everything about everything. I admit this. Whereas this is why we're the best, because other people on radio want to BS you. I'm like, yeah, I know that's a horse, and I know that's a saddle. I don't know anything else. It's Western style riding, and everything is set up to be a certain way. So that's why it looks. I don't even care. This is a stupid story. They ran with this. They were so mad. And the Biden administration tweeted about it too. Did you guys see this? The White House condemns. Oh, for the love. The White House reacts to the border agents. They desperately needed some way to get away from where's Kamala Harris, where's Joe Biden at the border. They needed to get away from this. And so they decided to fabricate this insane story about people getting whipped at the border. But the thing is that this was trending last night because the media was pushing it so hard. It trended last night because they were pushing it. Media pushed it because the White House, disturbing moment, border agent whips Haitian migrants. This actually happened. This was all Oh, I'm not kidding you. Do you want to see how many headlines I have here? Oh my gosh. They called in the cavalry, and those are the people that ride the horses. Why do they ride the horses? I feel like, do we have to really do this? They're going to make us do this, aren't they? Yeah. Do you know why they ride the horses? Because they can't get some of the automobiles to a certain part on the banks of the Rio Grande, because you can't walk all the way across the Rio Grande in certain parts of the country. So the best way to navigate and get around is on horseback, because you have steep embankments and you have rocky terrain and all kinds of stuff, and you're not going to be able to get a vehicle there. I am waiting for Democrats to demand that horses be equipped with steering wheels. They're whipping Haitian immigrants. No, they're actually literally trying to control the horse. But you do you. I'm just scrolling through my clipped notes here of all these headlines. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe they're making us. I cannot believe that these people are making us do this. This is literally how we're having this conversation right now. This also exposes how ridiculous the press are, because you have the press who, there is such a divide. Have these people seen a horse? These people are so far removed from anything that happens in Flyover Nation. So far removed. And it kind of makes me think, I mean, they have no idea what people in other parts of the country do. If you don't live in LA or DC or New York, nobody knows what you do and nobody cares.